Great pole position down here at Isle of Magic for the weekend. Been a little while since you've been down here on track.
It's been 5 days since I've been running on track here, so look, it's been a while as running as an IP, certainly, but yeah, we did the Sports GT last weekend and basically used that as a test session, ready for this weekend, and yeah, it's certainly proved to have been beneficial.
Well, the car's certainly running on song, a 140 for the pole position. Not a bad time.
Yeah, look, I myself am surprised at what the car's doing now. I mean, I've known the car's always been capable. It's me as a driver, but it's also us unlocking, you know, the potential of the car. And last weekend, we had 3 different setups in the car for 3 races, and we've now settled on what we want for this weekend. And so I'm just going to drive the car without changing it, just to you know, get me comfortable and certainly confident in what the car can do now.
Well, a couple of races to go, and then the Mathew Flinders Cup. Good luck with it, mate.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Graeme Watts in the Nissan Silvia, mate, qualified 3rd, but thanks to Ben being relegated, gets you up to 2nd.
Yeah, really good time out there this morning. Not good that Ben's out. Great guy to race with. So I'm going to miss him out there, really.
Well, mate, Damien Milano beside you there in 4th place on the grid. Mate, he's only a couple of hundreds off your time, and he's got no one in front of him off the mark.
Yeah, I think seriously, he's the one to keep Ray on us, so I don't expect to stay with him for very long, but I'll get out there and see what we can do.
How's the car running so far?
Yeah, it's good, running really well. We built the car really for Eastern Creek in Sydney where we live, and for this track, so love coming here. Victorian's fantastic. Yeah, really good place.
Good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thanks very much.
Spots. How'd that go for you?
Oh, it went really well. It's a good day and track conditions were good. Got caught in a few accidents though. There was a lot of traffic on the track because there's a lot of people that from interstate and all over the place, and it was just a big field. So I was lucky to get through them all, and all did well. The car did well. It's fantastic.
Well, nice clean run. How's the car running this weekend?
It's running really well. It's always very consistent because it's just a standard setup, but yeah, it's running really good. I'm happy with it. I'd like to do a few more modifications, but it all takes time, and lately I just haven't had the time.
Oh, mate, 2 more races down. Keep up the consistency and you should have a good midfield finish.
Yeah, I'm hoping to come out in the middle of the pack and not hurt the car or myself, and it should all be really good.
Back for next season?
Yeah, for sure. Have to come back next season. It's just a fantastic category, IPRA, and I wouldn't race in anything else because of the consistency of all the different cars and makes and models and engine configurations, and it makes it fun for everyone because there's races within races. So that's what I love about it. And we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the IPRA Vic and all of its sponsors, being New Line Homes, DLL Photography, Yokohama Tyres, Educational Living, Auto One. So it's good that they're all on board, and without them we wouldn't have a class, and this is the ultimate class. Yeah.
Gary McKay here at Isle of Magic this weekend. It's been a big season though for IPRA of Vic.
Yeah, look, it's been a fantastic season, and numbers are up. The actual competition's up, and this weekend's just a cracker. Got a lot of interstaters, and they're all the fast cars from interstate, so the times are very tight, and you know, what once upon a time would put you on pole is getting your 25th this meeting, so it's been fantastic.
Well, I've got to say, you mentioned numbers are up, and the times are actually across the board are quicker this year than they have been last year.
Yeah, look, it just keeps getting faster and faster. I think as time goes by, I mean, obviously we're getting newer cars. I mean, the numbers are starting to shift between early models and late models. A lot of the later model cars are starting to now develop them, and with the new tyre that we've had, people have had time now to get the new tyre sorted to the car, and it's just all, makes sense that that's what's going to happen.
Well, like I said, Isle of Magic this weekend. We've had one race down in qualifying. How's the car running for you this weekend?
Personally, it's going great. I've just got a personal best. I remember years ago I was trying to break a 2-minute. Seems so long ago, but then 155 was always on the cards, and a 149 was always on the cards, and we've just done a 148.8. So I'm pretty happy about the whole weekend so far.
Another GTR XC1 out there, mate. A little bit quicker than you.
Oh yeah, he's definitely quicker, but he deserves it. I mean, he's been around a long time, but yeah, I still beat him on this race. So to win, first you got to finish, and he did finish, but he had a bit of a lose. But anyway, it's a good, friendly rivalry. It's magnificent.
Well, mate, 2 more races to go. We wish you the best of luck, and keep it on the black stuff.
Thank you. We'll certainly try and do that. Just one final thing I'd like to say. I'd like to thank our sponsors for the weekend, or for the whole year really, and that's VACC/Our Auto, been on board. Also I'd like to thank Newline Homes. They've been on board the whole year. I'd also like to thank DLL Photography and Design and Educational Living. Great sponsors, and we'd like to, we're pretty sure that we'll have them back again this year. And Yokohama are also, obviously supply a fantastic tyre, and more importantly, Andrew and Shane at Traction Tyres and all the boys, they do a magnificent job. And I want to thank them all.
Yeah, quite a big field.
Certainly was. Going out of Southern Loop, there was a bit of a spin. I think Paul Rule looked like he came out of that with a flat tyre, and quite a busy first lap. Although I was a bit back, so I wasn't there when it happened, but went through the traffic and spent a few laps going through the marbles afterwards. Hope the guys are okay.
Mate, cars running not so healthy at the moment, running a little hot.
No, you're getting hot, far too hot for my liking. So my squirters weren't running on that race, so the motor seems to have packed up. So we'll have to have a look at that. So it feels like it's a little bit retarded. Didn't dyno it before I came down here. Probably should have, but we thought it'd be okay. So we will try and get the motor fixed on the squirters and see if we can get some water on the intercooler and the oil cooler, and that might bring back a little bit of power and a bit of reliability. So we'll work on that overnight and see how we go.
How's the handling of the car going?
It's okay. We've got a taller diff ratio, so we're carrying a bit more speed into some of the corners. So still playing with some braking points and what have you. And I've got a flat spot on the right rear tyre, so I'm contemplating going back to town and getting some more rubber, or over to the Traction boys and put a fresh set on the rear. That might help our handling a bit. So a few things to work on.
Mate, couple of races to go. Good luck for it. Hope we see you, get you back out on the track and going on song.
Thank you, Pete. I couldn't agree more. Good one. Thanks.
Sebastian here at Island Magic at beautiful Phillip Island this weekend. Mate, how's the little E30 travelling?
It's been great. It's we had a few issues on the Friday with what we found out to be oil leaking into the distributor, but we were able to come up with a solution to get us through the weekend, and had a great day yesterday. Had a lot of fun, and really good fun today as well.
Well, mate, it's been a little while since we last spoken. I think it was Winton probably 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've really missed it, actually. We've been doing a lot of work overseas. So my wife and I have recently just come back home to settle down for a bit. So really looking forward to getting back into it and hopefully doing a full season next year. I would really love to be a consistent runner.
Oh, fantastic, mate. Well, one more race to go. You're not travelling too bad, having some good battles out there. We wish you the best of luck for the last one.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's fantastic out there. The improved production is just such a great mix of cars, and there's nothing like it. It's so much fun out there.
Graeme, Isle of Magic this weekend, the fight for the Mathew Flinders Cup. Mate, 3 rounds this year you've competed in. A few little issues along the way, but finally getting the car sorted.
Yeah, just slowly mucking around with a few bits and pieces, trying to get different areas sorted out, and probably me too, I suppose, because the last time I really raced was 2006.
Well, mate, 2 races down this weekend, and you've hole through the radiator, hit by a good-sized rock.
Yeah, it's probably my fault. Didn't put anything in front of the radiator, plastic mesh or anything like that. But yeah, I made it to the end of the race though, so yeah, which was good.
Now you've done a quick repair, hopefully lasts for the Mathew Flinders Cup, and give it a good crack.
Yeah, a couple of band-aids on it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, if I can finish this weekend, it'll be great. Yeah, I'll be really stoked. Yeah.
Just quickly tell us a little bit about the car.
It's basically a standard VA Commodore. The engine's fairly standard. It's just got a cam in it, no headwork, no nothing else really. Run a Motec computer, but that's about it. You know, the rest of it's fairly stock. Yeah.
Well, mate, good luck for the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Damien, Isle of Magic this weekend, been running quite hot in second place all weekend, but one more race to go and issues are going to prevent you from taking the grid.
Yes, correct. We've discovered we've got an engine issue, so we're going to withdraw from the rest of the event. We sort of had a bit of problems yesterday and did some work overnight, but we think that the problem's bigger than what we're looking at, so it's time to let it be as it is.
Which was becoming quite smoky there towards the end of race 2. Obviously, that's part of the major issue. Is it actually putting oil out?
Yeah, it was pushing it out the rear main seal, but we can't see why, so we don't know if there's another issue that's obviously causing that, because we've changed seals and whatever, and we've still got the same problem. So, yeah, we just think there might be a bigger issue in the engine somewhere, so there's no use speculating on what it could be till we pull it out and strip it down and see what the problem is.
Well, it's a real shame being the club champion this year and having a great season, even though it still had its issues, to not be able to finish in the Mathew Flinders Cup. Real shame.
Yeah, correct, definitely is, especially giving Ray, we weren't giving him any real trouble, but it's good being out there with him. He's doing blistering times and got his car running really, really well, so it's credit to him. But yeah, it would have been good to be out there and see how we went amongst all the others. We're having a good dice with Grant Maitland and whatever from South Australia, so it's been great, the amount of competitors that have come from interstate and had really huge fields here, so it's been really good in that respect. But unfortunately, we can't finish off in the final. So it's a bit of a disappointment after winning it last year. We'll have to let it be, but unfortunately we can't do it anymore.
Joseph, mate, down from New South Wales, one of the RX-7 runners down here. Mate, enjoying the weekend so far?
Mate, it's awesome. Really, really cool track. The Victorians have been super friendly, so that's fantastic. They've made us very, very welcome. They've been really helpful with all the important things like bringing the beers around and helping with data and spares and whatnot. So it's been great. The tracks, as Trax has said, is really, really cool. Very, very fast. And the RX-7's been pretty good so far. So hopefully we can finish the weekend.
Well, mate, you're running in the top 10 so far, so Mathew Flinders Cup coming up next. How do you think you'll run there?
If the car can hang together, then I'd love to finish top 10. That was the aim at the start of the weekend, and got a little bit starstruck earlier in the weekend when I was sort of racing around with a couple of guys who I've watched for many years, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, if we can hang in the top 10 and be one of the first Mazdas home, then that would be terrific.
Well, mate, one more race to go, so good luck with it, and we wish you all the best, and hope to see you down here again.
Thanks, mate. We'll definitely be back. Obviously, with Island Magic and the Nationals together next year, this ended up as a nice little preparation for that. So we'll bust our hump to get down here for that one again. And yeah, thank you so much to yourself and all the guys.
Craig, 2 races down at Island Magic, racing out there in the little 74 model Cordy. How's it running?
No, we're running really well. Really pleased with the way it's going. No issues so far.
Well, mate, you're running at the back of the field there, but having some good dices with a couple of the other runners around you.
Yeah, we're running under 2 litre cars, so I expected to be towards the back of the field, but amongst a lot of the other 2 litre cars and having a good battle.
Down from New South Wales, how are you enjoying it?
Mate, it's one of the best tracks I've ever been at. I've done a lot of racing in a lot of different tracks, but yeah, the speed, the atmosphere, everything about it's really good.
So you'll be back for next year?
Yeah, we've got our Nationals here next year, so I can't wait. They'll definitely be back.
Well, mate, we look forward to it. Good luck for the Mathew Flinders Cup.
No worries, thank you very much.
Chris, quite a respectable top 15 finish for you this weekend at Island Magic. How was it?
Yeah, it was great. Loved every single second we were out of the track. Weather was magic, so I suppose it lines up with Island Magic. But you know what? We had a really, really good run in the final. Had a little bit of a spin in the first race of the weekend. I think I finished 16th, and then started 16th for the second, finished 16th again. And then in the final race, the one we just had then, finished 11th. So yeah, it was a good run, really good run.
Little XU1, fantastic little car. You've had it for quite a while.
Yeah, we got the car back in 98. So I was 17 when we got it, and we've just been sort of developing it on and off over the years. Did a couple of runs in it in the early 2000s, and I blew a few motors and didn't have any money, so we sort of put it away in the shed for a bit, and then we dragged it out again in 2013 and just started developing it again now, and the car's running pretty well. We've probably still got a little bit of development left in it, but yeah, look, we'll try and come back down again for Island Magic next year and see if we can go a little bit better.
Well, mate, great to see you down here, and great to see you had a great run for the weekend. A safe travel home.
Yeah, no worries. I'd just like to say thank you to Victoria, the IPRA of Vic Association, yourself for doing the videoing down here. All the New South Wales guys, I'm sure, just had a ball. Same with the South Australians and Tasmanians and everybody else that were able to come down. It was just awesome. Just like to say thanks to IPRA of Vic for putting it on.
Ray, Island Magic weekend, Mathew Flinders Cup, all wrapped up. Well done.
Yeah, thanks very much. Look, it's been an awesome weekend. I've cross-ended and done sports sedan races this weekend, and look, we've had awesome reliability. The car's been fast. It's a pleasure to drive. The weather's been great. The competition has been excellent. Awesome weekend.
Some incredible times you're putting out there in your lap times with that rocket ship of yours.
Yeah, look, we've worked really hard over the last 6 months, and I really have to say thanks to Andrew and Shane at Traction Tyres. I've asked many questions about these AO50s, and they've given me answers, given me directions, and I've given feedback as well as to what I've been experiencing. And we've proven this weekend that the car can be fast on these tyres, and we're not having some of the issues that previously myself and other competitors have had.
Well, mate, well done. We look forward to seeing you out here next year.
Yeah, thanks very much.